around that they exist. Right there. And thank you so much, Angelique, for noticing and acknowledging the fact that this is the first time that we see a woman, and the first time that we see a black woman in this area, in this world, in these works of Tolkien. You know, this is necessary. This is
Welcome to another episode of Out Loud Geek, where we discuss news and views about pop culture, science fiction, fantasy, food, cooking, the outdoors, and more. Amazon is truly determined to control the narrative surrounding their Lord of the Rings of Power series. They want everyone to believe that a ton of people watch this show. And while 25 million viewers during Labor Day weekend when the show premiered may sound like a lot, you have to bear in mind that this was spread across the entire planet. This was not 25 million viewers just within the US, this was 25 million global viewers. And as of today, Samba TV has actually released numbers specific to the United States. And all we have to do is take a look at them. So as it turns out, only 1.8 million US households watched the first episode of The Rings of Power when it premiered. Then only 1.3 watched the second episode. That was a 25% drop from people watching the first episode to the second episode. That doesn't sound like a very popular series to me, now does it? And in truth, those numbers are essentially what a lot of shows were getting on the CW. That's about the quality of the Lord of the Rings of Power. Amazon has spent essentially $1 billion to produce a program that is no better than most of the stuff that ends up on the CW. And you know that most of what's on there isn't really all that good. So this is just truly interesting to behold. And for comparison, when Stranger Things Season 4 Episode 1 premiered, it had 2.9 million US households watching. More than 1 million more people were watching the 4th season premiere of Stranger Things than they were watching The Rings of Power. Even Obi-Wan Kenobi, when it premiered on Disney Plus, had 2.1 million households watching it. So unless they can continue to get people watching this thing, which I highly doubt, because word is spreading and I don't think a lot of people are too impressed with it, I don't think that many people are actually going to be watching the show. And essentially, Amazon has more than likely lost a ton of money trying to produce this thing because, like I have said in my previous 2 videos, who actually wants to watch this thing? Tolkien fans aren't interested because of how much the showrunners J.D. Payne and Patrick McKay deviated from Tolkien's stories. So who actually wants to watch this thing? I know I sure as hell don't. Thanks for watching today. And a huge thanks to everyone who has subscribed to our channel. We appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, and please feel free to share a comment. If you'd like to see more of our videos in the future and help support this channel, please press the red subscribe button, and please press the bell to receive notifications for new content. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter by clicking on the links in the description. Until next time, this is Out Loud Geek.